Yeah, my mic's been off that whole time. I retorted. Anyway, anyway, welcome, future and fellow weird ass black sheep. Welcome. You have left Bizarre World. You passed the Twilight Zone. You hit the fork in the road and took the right and rolled right into the most offensive church this side of the universe. The party pig. We got for you. Come on, because we're clapping for you. Yeah. So, come on this way. Do not turn around and leave your shoes on. You never know if the apocalypse is going to happen. And could you imagine not having your shoes off? Like, forget it, it's fugazi. Anyway, anyway, anyway. Now, now that you are leaving your shoes on and more comfortable here, I have the 6 C's for whatever time it is where you came from. I have cannabis, cigarettes, coffee, chair with your name on it, cat beds, and canine space.
Awesome!
Thank you. I also found it awesome. It's amazing. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you for your compliments on my party pen. Yeah. Anyway, with all that being said, we start a new book today. We start Numbers, which I have no idea what's about to happen. But I know the first time I read this, people were very interested in it. Well, one person was very interested in it. I'm BitChute and I kind of fucked it up pretty bad. I fucked it up pretty bad. Anyway, we are going to read this here book, and I thought people said they were going to show up today. So I'm kind of buying time waiting for them to show up. I've spent 13 minutes saying nothing. So I'm going to go ahead and read it because it's a good time. Yeah. Now the Lord spoke to Moses in the wilderness of Sinai in the meeting house on the first day of May in the second year after they had come out of Egypt, saying,
Moses, Moses, I need you to do something that's very important. I need you to take a census. We've been here like 2 years now. It's probably time to take a census. Highly important. Anyway, take a census of everybody by their families, their father's houses, according to the number of names, every male individually from 20 and above, all who are able to go to war in Israel, which is not a place. It's not even a place. They're still in the wilderness. It's not a place. You and Aaron shall number them by their armies, and with you there shall be a man from every tribe, each one the head of his father's house. I'm not reading all these names. I'm not. I don't want to name the names. The names must be named, except for not these. Oh my God, it's so many. I don't want to read their name. Feel bad for me. Me, right now in God voice. God, feel bad for me. I don't want to read these names. Oh. They said I already said this, so why would I say it again? Where's everybody at? I mean, people are supposed to come. Nobody came. This is so depressing. I need an antidepressant. I mean, need Miss Mudduck to show up. Or Jasmine. Is her name Jasmine? I think it is. Jasmine. Yeah. Or Firefly. Yeah, even Firefly. Yeah, that'd be cool. Anyway, these are the names who will stand with you from Reuben. Oh my God, I'm not reading this. I'm not. I'm not reading it. Then Moses. Oh,
Then Moses and Aaron took these men who had been mentioned by name, and they assembled all them together, all the people together, on the day of the second month. Oh, on the first day of the second month. And they recited their ancestry by families, by their fathers' houses, according to the number of names from 20 and above, each individually, as the Lord had commanded Moses. So he numbered them in the wilderness of Sinai, which is not Israel. Now, the children of Reuben, Israel's oldest sons, their genealogies. Okay, I'm only reading the numbers. I'm not reading these fucking names. I'm reading the numbers. Okay. According. Okay. Wait. Now, the children of Reuben, the oldest, the genealogies by their families' house, according to the number of names, every male individually from 20 and above, all who were able to go to war, those who were numbered were 46,500. From the children of Simeon, were numbered were 59,300, and the children of Gad 45,650. From Judah was 74,000. From Issachar were 54,400. From Zebulun were 57,400. From Joseph were from the sons of Joseph, the children of Ephraim were 40,500. From Manasseh were 32,200. From Benjamin were 35,400. From Dan were 62,700. From Asher were 41,500. From Naphtali, there were 3,400. These are the ones who were numbered from Moses and Aaron, with the leaders of the vampires 12 men, each one representing its father's house. So all the mofos that were numbered, all who were numbered were 603,550. But the Levites were not numbered among them, for the Lord had spoken to Moses, saying, only the tribe of Levi you don't number, because that's your family. The Moses and Aaron are Levites. Okay. Okay. Then, they can't. They don't count the Levites because the Levites do the church stuff. The outsider who comes near shall be put to death. The vampires shall pitch their tents, everyone with his own camp, everyone his own standard, according to their armies. But the Levites shall camp around the tabernacle of the church, that there may be no wrath on the congregation of the vampires, and the Levites will keep charge of the church and God's suitcase chair. Thus, the vampires did according to all the Lord commanded Moses. Oh, yeah. Okay. It's okay. Dustin actually went to go dry laundry. He went to go dry laundry. So, because the dryer exploded because the basement flooded. Well, okay. It didn't explode, but it kind of shorted out and shit. It was a thing. Yeah. Dustin got so mad at me. It's like, but I didn't do it. I might have done it on accident, though. You never know with me. I do shit. Okay. 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 And the Lord spoke to Moses and Aaron. Oh, Miss Mud Duck, did you go back from the beginning? Did you like my surprise? I mean, I had to start it a couple times 'cause I was waiting for people to show up. But did you like it? I made it. It's all brand new. I mean, it looks like the same shit, but I made it really much better. I've already answered that. God said, go be fruitful and multiply. Most of that shit is man stuff. We just read that. That shit made up by it. That's not a God thing. God said, go hump everybody. God said, make babies. And if you see God's personality, there ain't no way in hell he said that. God is a freak, man. God is a millennial before there was ever a millennial. God loves loud, heavy, fucking strong music. He loves when people party. He fucking loves that shit. Man makes God boring. God is not boring, and we're reading all about him. I'm saying, wait till we get past all this bullshit and they can't fuck with the story anymore. You'll see God's personality 100%. Well, the first 12 minutes is me just trying to figure out my beginning thing. Okay, so we're going back to God voice.
And the Lord, okay, every one of the vampires shall camp by his own standard, beside the emblems of his father's house. They shall camp some distance from the meeting house on the east side toward the rising of the sun. Those of the standard of the forces with Judah, a camp according to their armies. And Nahshon, the son of Abimadab, shall be the leader of Judah, and his army was numbered 74,600. What the fuck? Why do I care about this? Okay. Those who camp next to him shall be the tribe of Issachar. Nathaniel shall be the leader of Issachar, 54,400. Then comes Zebulon, and Eliadab shall be the leader, and his army was 57,400. And all who were numbered according to their armies of the forces with Judah, 186,400. These shall break camp first. Oh my God, we're literally reading this right now. Okay. I don't know what I'm reading. Okay. On the south side shall be Reuben, and their leader is Elazar, and their number or their army is 46,500. And those next to him are Simeon, and their leader is Shalumael, and his army is 59,300. Then Gad, and their leader is Eliasaph, and they are numbered 600 and no 45,650. And the total number was 151,450. And they're the second to break camp. And the meeting house shall move out of the camp of the Levites in the middle of the camps. As they camp, so they shall move out. Everyone in its place by their standards. On the west side is Ephraim, and their leader is Elishama, and his army is 40,500. And next to him is Manasseh, and their leader is Gamaliel, and their army is 32,200. Then comes Benjamin, and their leader is Abidan, and the army was numbered at 35,400, and the total was 108,100, and they shall be the third. Why? Why am I reading this? Okay. Now, on the north side is Dan, and their leader is Iazer, and their army is 62,700. And next to him is Asher, and their leader is Pegael, and his army is 41,500. Then Naphtali, and their leader is Ahira, and their army is 53,400. And the total number was 57,600. And they'll break camp last and be like, break. Yeah, it's like a thing. These are the ones who were numbered with the vampires by their fathers' houses. All who were numbered according to their army of the forces were 603,550. But the Levites were not numbered, obviously. Thus, the vampires did according to all that the Lord commanded Moses. So they camped by the standards. They camped by their standards, and so they broke camp, each one by his family according to their father's houses. So much reading. I hate I hate reading all these names. Oh my god, it's terrible. Okay.
Okay. 6 minutes behind. What'd you think about the beginning part? Isn't that really cool? I'll get it right better next time. Okay. Now, these are the records of Aaron and Moses when the Lord spoke with Moses on Sinai. I thought it was Horeb. Okay, on Sinai. And these are the names of Aaron: Nadab, the firstborn, Abihu, Eleazar, and Ithamar. These are the names of the sons of Aaron, the anointed priests whom he consecrated to minister. Nadab and Abihu died before the Lord when they offered. Yeah, but how do you know it wasn't trying to smell good for you? Like, that's a thing. I have a real issue with that. They maybe wanted you to smell something different, better. But anyway, they had died before the Lord when they offered profane fire before the Lord in the wilderness of Sinai, and they had no children. So Eleazar and Ithamar ministered as priests in the presence of Aaron, their father. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, bring the tribe of Levi near and present them. Oh my God. God voice.
Bring the tribe of Levi near and present them before Aaron, that they may serve him and attend to his needs and the needs of all the vampires before the meeting house to do the work of the tabernacle. Also, they shall attend to all the furnishings of the meeting house and to the needs of the vampires to do the work of the church. And you shall give the Levites to Aaron and his sons. They are given entirely to him from among the vampires. So you shall. I don't wanna. I don't wanna go see what it is. Okay. Tell me if anybody pops out behind me. Oh, I'm so It was a cat. Okay. Anyway. Okay. Okay. And they are given. Okay. Now, behold, I myself have taken the Levites from among the vampires instead of every firstborn who opens the womb among the vampires. Therefore, the Levite shall be mine. That's cat. Oh my God. Boo, stop distracting me. Get behind me, Satan. I got shit to do, man. Leave my cats alone. Okay. The Levites are mine instead of every firstborn among the vampires. Therefore, the Levites shall be mine, because all the firstborn are mine. On the day that I struck all the firstborn in Egypt, I sanctified to myself all the firstborn of the vampires, both man and beast, they shall be mine. I am the Lord. All of that is word salad. Look, I killed all them so I didn't have to kill all you, but then I don't need y'all, so I killed these guys so I can have you. Yeah, it's a lot of gymnastics. Have fun. It's God logic. It makes sense. Okay. I also need to get my car. Okay. Then, oh yeah. Okay. I can't. I can't right now. Okay. Number of the children of Levi by their fathers' houses, by their families. Number every male from a month and above.
So Moses numbered them according to the word of the Lord, as he was commanded. These were the sons of Levites by their name: Gershon, Kohath, Merari. And these are the names of the. I'm not. There's a lot of fucking names. Okay. From Gershon, and those who were numbered were 7,500. Oh my God. Okay. From Gershom came the family of the Libnites and the Shimeites and the Gershonites. Those who were numbered from a month and above were 7,500. And they were to camp behind the meeting or the church westward. And their leader was Eliasaph. Oh my God, I'm not doing this. I'm not fucking doing it. I'm not. Absolutely not. No, you can read it. It's chapter fucking 3. Good luck getting through it because I'm not doing it. Okay. Now, chapter 4. Take a census of the sons of Kohath from among the children of Levi by their families, by their father's house, from 30 and above, even 50, all who entered the service to do the work in the meeting house. This is the service of the sons of Kohath, relating to the most holy things. When the camp prepares to journey, Aaron and his sons shall come, and they shall take down the covering and the veil, and cover to my suitcase chair, so I don't get bed bugs. Then they shall put it on a covering of badger skins, and spread over that a cloth entirely of blue, and they shall insert its poles on the table of. I'm not. It's chapter 4. I'm not. Yeah, chapter 4, and it's super fucking long for no reason. Okay. I'm not. I'm not. Oh my God. Are you going to get mad at me if I don't? Because just take a look at it and be like, do you want to read this out loud? Fuck no. Fuck no. And I can't believe I ever read it out loud. As a matter of fact, I don't think I've ever read it out loud. The first time I read it, I did read it out loud, and then I remember how stupid it is. Oh my God. I don't think I'll be mad. I don't know if Miss Muddy, you're caught up. Because I can just read chapter 5 real quick. And chapter 5, I'm just going to chapter 5. I'm passing I'm just forcing it in there. Chapter 5. God continues.
Tell these people that they put out of the camp every leper, everyone with a discharge, everybody that's defiled by a corpse. You shall put out both male and female, that they cannot defile their calves in the midst with which I dwell. Oh, yeah. God's about to start getting ready to move in with these people. That's right. He's about to move in. They set up his bachelor pad. They got his recliner. They got his nightlight. Yep. Everything's ready.
And they did so just like God commanded Moses. Then God talked to Moses again.
Moses! Moses! I got something to tell you. Look, these motherfuckers, they just keep going. They just keep going. Uh-huh. Oh God. Okay. Look, tell these people if a man or a woman commits any sin and unfaithfulness against the Lord, and that person is guilty, when he confesses to the sin, he shall make restitution in full, plus 1/5, and give it to the one he has wronged. But if the man has no relative to who the restitution may be made, the restitution must go to the Lord or the priest. See, this is not a God thing. This is a greed. This is a God thing, not a God. This isn't a God thing. Yeah, not a God thing. Give the money to the church. Give the money to the church. Yeah. Okay. Okay. In addition to the ram of atonement, with which atonement is made for him, every offering of the holy things of the vampires which they bring to the priest shall be his. Every man's holy thing shall be his. Whatever any man gives the priest shall be his. The Lord, tell the vampires, if any man's wife goes astray and behaves unfaithfully, and a man lies with her, and it is hidden from her husband, and concealed that she has defiled, and there's no witness, nor was she caught. If the spirit of jealousy comes upon him, and he becomes jealous, who has defiled herself, or if the spirit of jealousy comes on him, and he becomes jealous, although she has not, then the man shall bring his wife to the priest. He shall bring the offering required for her, 1/10 an ephah of barley. He shall pour no oil on it, or frankincense, because it is a grain offering of jealousy, an offering for remembering, for bringing iniquity to remembrance. What does this even mean? What does this even mean? No one knows. No one knows what it means. This wig is making me hot. Oh. And the priest shall bring her near and set her before the Lord. The priest shall take holy water in an earthen vessel and take some of the dust that is on the floor of the tabernacle and put it in the water. Then the priest shall stand the woman before the Lord, uncover the woman's head, and put the offering for remembering in her hand, which is the grain. And the priest shall have in his hand the bitter water that brings a curse. And the priest shall put her under oath and say, if no man laid with you, if you have not gone astray, while under your husband's authority, be free from this bitter water. But if you did, if you have defiled yourself, then the priest shall put the woman under a curse, and he shall say, the Lord makes you a curse and an oath among your people. When the Lord makes your thighs rot and your belly swell, and may this water that causes the curse go to your stomach and make your belly swell, and your thighs rot. That's gnarly. I don't get it either. It just says the same thing repeatedly. I don't know. But then the woman shall say, oh, yeah, then she will say, then so be it. Then the priest shall write these curses in a book and he shall scrape them off in the bitter water. So he's going to put this curse in the water, and he will make this woman, drink the water that brings a curse. And the water that brings the curse shall enter into her and become bitter. Then the priest will take the grain offering from the woman's hand and wave and bring it to the altar. And the priest shall take a handful as a memorial portion, burn it on the altar, and afterward make the woman drink the water. I thought she already drank it. And when she has drank it, then she shall be. If she's defiled herself, well, we know. And if she didn't, then she's fine. But remember, her thighs will rot out if she's lying. This is the law of jealousy. When a wife, while under her husband's authority, see what I'm saying? This is a man thing. This is not a God thing. They're literally going around giving women worms because they want to. Okay. Or when the spirit of jealousy comes upon a man and he becomes jealous of his wife, then he shall stand the woman before the Lord, and the priest shall execute all this law on her. So only if he's jealous, she pays for it. Yeah, well, so he could just get jealous and be like, oh yeah, my wife's cheating on me. This is not a God thing. This is not a God thing. I'm sorry, but it's not. We know God's personality, and this is not a God thing. But this is a where I'm going to end thing. Ooh, Dustin's home. Maybe the clothes are dry. Anyway, I have got to call my dad.
Okay. I've got to call my dad, take my medicine. Hold on. Call my dad, take my medicine, and feed the raccoons. And then we'll be back with the Shanda Vanderark trial. It's going to be so wonderful. We're going to have such a good time. So come back at 9:10. We're going to start it at 9:10. Just to make sure I'm on time. Anyway, I love you guys so much. We'll all be together at 9:10.